Good morning everybody and welcome to Travel Adventurer. Today we're going to have a look at the GoPro Hero 12 Creator Bundle, and I'm going to show you how to put that bundle together to give you a actually really powerful video making tool really. So first things first, we've got the GoPro Hero 12, so as you can see there. It's a new design on the front. We've got the screen on the front so we can see exactly what is being recorded. Obviously, camera here. On the back, you've got your normal rear screen. Button on the top, obviously, is start, stop recording. And then on the side there, we have the power button. Okay, so effectively, this is also in the mount as well. So let me just take it out of the mount, and I'll show you exactly how to put it all together when we get to that. So there we go. The side is off of the GoPro Hero 12 at the moment. When the camera comes, it has its side on. But to get the Hero 12 into the Creator Bundle mount, what you need to do is you open up the side, and it's easier if I show you on the actual mount itself. So on the mount, you'll see here, effectively you get your nail in this groove, pull it up and just open like that. The same thing for the camera. But with the camera, before you put it in the mount, what you're going to do is remove the side of the camera. If you don't do that, what will happen is you're not going to be able to fit it inside the actual mount. Keep the sort of protective cover with all the ancillaries off of it at this point. So the first thing you're going to do is pop your camera into the mount. And of course, I've done that completely the wrong way. Don't do what I've just done, it goes in the other way. So what you'll see is you see a little, it's like a micro SD type element there. So you'll see a corresponding plug for micro SD. In it goes. That's how you know you've got it the right way. That's why you have to take the side of the camera off, because otherwise you're not going to be able to plug it into the actual mount itself. Then you're going to close the mount, lift it, and just pull it in. The mount has a built-in microphone, which you can see here. Okay, so that is the camera inside the mount, ready to go. Next up, you have just a sort of noise cover for the microphone. It's really simple, you just clip it on. That's that. And then the final thing is the LED, well, not quite final, but you've got an LED light system. Comes with a cover, keep it in the cover. Again, charges, let me just show you. Charges with the sort of Android charging type unit there. So that charges separately, your camera charges separately, microphone you don't need to worry about. And the only other thing to charge, as well as your light and camera, is your mount. Anyway, back to the camera. We'll just pop it on the GoPro for now. So really simple. You can see here on the top you've got a slide. Okay, lights facing out the same way that the camera screen is. So all you do is you just slide it in from the back to the front, clips in place. the camera is super, super powerful as well. So it's got 4 modes. So you've got low, medium and high light. And then there's a sort of strobe distress type beacon light. So first one is there. You can see how bright that is. Second, third, and then the sort of strobe system. To turn it off, you just push and hold the power on the top and that will turn it off. Obviously, make sure that you charge it, whenever you're charging your GoPro and charging your handle there. The new sort of mount for it is called the GoPro Voltes. I think it's a Voltes mount. So it's not like a normal GoPro sort of handle mount you get where you have to get on the GoPro to do all the functionality. It's got some functionality built in, but we'll get into that. To attach the GoPro to the actual mount, the GoPro's mounting lugs are located on the bottom and they're receded. So what we need to do is just pull those out. So it's as you'd see your other types of GoPros, okay? And then mounts exactly the same as the other GoPros you've ever had. So, camera slots in, gets screwed down. There we are. Just screws up. So that's it attached to the mount. What we have now, so on the back of the mount, you've got 3 protected sockets here. So the lower one's like an aux socket. I don't know if you can see that, for like microphones or maybe an earpiece. Okay. The middle one is your charging port for your GoPro. And then the top one is a micro SD port. So if you're transferring files to a laptop, for example, and your laptop's got micro SD, it's pretty easy to transfer straight from here into your laptop. So yeah, that's good. All the different cables come in the associated box. Now then, the center lug, if you like, this one here, is power. So this cable, which just sits handily at the side, plugs into the socket here. Just plugs in. Okay. Once you've plugged that in, the GoPro is now connected to the mount. If I turn said GoPro on, so you can see now, that's obviously me, but there's a couple of different buttons. We've got mode, so we can change the mode. At the moment, you can see the light come on in the middle. That's denoting that it's in video mode. Press it again, it'll turn to photo mode. It's currently on max photo, but it doesn't have to be. Turn it on again. Yeah, it goes to timer mode. So the bottom button does your modes. Center button here, yeah, push to record, push to stop, push to take photo, that type of thing, okay? Above that, we've got the Bluetooth, so you can connect it via Bluetooth. And then we've got a battery icon as well. So if we press the battery icon, that is going to show you how full the battery is, not on the camera, but on the actual handle itself. Okay, so pretty easy. It just makes for, easier use, really. Once the sort of the handle for the GoPro is fully charged, you can also use it without it being plugged into the GoPro at all. So say, for example, I wanted to set the GoPro on a rock. Maybe I'm, as I do on the channel, you know, doing an overland trip, and I want to get a cool video of me driving past the camera, for example. The handle and the camera can be linked via Bluetooth using the Bluetooth button, okay? And I can effectively remotely activate the GoPro from 98 feet away. So it just enables you to get more functionality from your GoPro. You don't have to have the GoPro in your hand, or you don't have to have hands on the GoPro to activate it, disengage it, etc. It can be done remotely on the actual mount. A few other cool things with the mount. So with this Hero 12, you can mount it either, you know, horizontally or vertically. If you are going to mount it vertically, if you have a look on this side of the actual handle, you push the top there and it just pulls out a vertical mounting capability. So you can have your GoPro mounted in different areas on the actual mount itself, which I think is really cool. In terms of weight, yeah, it doesn't really weigh a lot. It maybe weighs a bag of sugar, a bit less than a bag of sugar. So nice and comfortable in the hand. You're not going to tire of holding it. And the other nice thing is, obviously, you can use it as a normal and generic mount as well. So I can turn the GoPro around to all different sort of angles, if that's sat on the desk. Or I did a road test yesterday, so I sat it, you know, in the windscreen of my car, and it just sits there quite comfortably. So there's lots of functionality. Like I say, you don't have to have hands on the GoPro at any one time. You can use the remote for it up to 98 feet away. The microphone, incidentally, is very, very good. This isn't a full review, but I'll just give you some of the key aspects. Really good. I've got a super noisy Range Rover. But yeah, the clarity of the video I did yesterday is really clear. Lighting, yeah, you've got 3 different lighting modes depending on, you know, how bright it is outside, or, you know, if you're filming at night time. And yeah, overall, it's a really good bit of kit. You've effectively got, you know, a really capable video camera that's more than capable of creating cool videos, of creating, you know, blogs and podcasts or anything you want to do with it. You've got the functionality with the GoPro Hero 12 Creator Edition. I hope that's all made sense. It's pretty easy to put together once you've done it once. But when I first got it out of the box, I'm not going to lie, I sort of was like, oh Jesus, how does this go together? The box for the Creator Edition, it's a big old box, but you do get a lot of things in there. So we've got all your different ancillary wires, and then underneath that, what we've got is a few more different mounting options. So we've got different slides that we can replace on the camera itself, which is good. There's a few other different bits and bobs of equipment. So you've got 2, I can't remember what they're called, but the clips you get on your bags. Okay, so you can clip your GoPro to a rucksack or whatever if you're doing some scrambling, some mountaineering, whatever it is you might be doing. Is a Creator Bundle worth it? Only time will tell, but at the moment, you know, I'm very, very happy. It's super simple to put together, and I hope this video has helped you identify how to put it together in the correct way. But keep an eye out for my next video, where I'm going to be doing a full review. Well, I'll do a short review on the GoPro 12 first, and then I'll do a full review of the GoPro Hero 12 Creator Bundle. So keep an eye out for that. If you have enjoyed this video, please like, share and subscribe. That is going to help my channel grow. So make sure you do that. And yeah, if you haven't got one, get out and buy one. I think they're a good bit of kit. But until next time, bye for now.